Welcome to the Surgeons in 3D Printing podcast. And today we have another guest with us. So let us know from where our guest is dialing. Hello, doctor.
Hello.
Please could you
Hello.
introduce yourself and let our audience know where are you dialing from?
I'm Dr. Diksha Bharadwaj. I'm from Haryana state. I'm practicing in Faridabad.
Wow, amazing. So Dr. Diksha, you had a couple of questions on 3D printing, but before that, I'd like to ask you, are you listening to our podcast?
Yes.
Okay, do you find it really useful?
Yes, Bilkul, it is very useful.
Okay, great.
Even only with the podcast, I came to know about many new things.
Wow.
That I can incorporate many. That's why I have questions regarding that only.
Right. Thank you so much. So let's proceed with your questions, right?
Yes.
Yeah, please go ahead. Okay.
My first question is, what advantages does general dentist receive by incorporating 3D printing into practice? How can we incorporate it in our daily practice that we can do it on our patients?
Right. So, Dr. Diksha, this is an amazing question. And I think we have been addressing this question quite a lot, that 3D printing is really useful for dentistry. But as you said, how do we incorporate it like in our daily practices? So for that, I would like to say that I think step one would be to gather more information and some more specific and specialized knowledge on 3D printing, because there are a lot of applications in dentistry where you can use it. On the very first note, people feel that it is going to be very expensive, it's going to be at an additional cost, but that cost is against the benefits that it has with respect to time, with respect to the energy you put in, with respect to the results that your patients get out of 3D printing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think once you start getting deeper into the subject, you realize where all you can practice it. So maybe you start from one case. The first case should be the lowest hanging fruit, probably the most common cases in your clinic. And from there, you can build on each of the cases. And I think as you go ahead, you also get very accustomed with the technology, because it involves taking CT scans or CBCTs and then converting them into a different file format and then designing things. So as you progress with each case, you reach a different place. And so your level of incorporating that into your practice, gradually you can be there. But it is a gradual progression. It doesn't happen in a day. So I think if you start somewhere, if you start learning about the subject, and then you start with your first case, and then you just go on learning about the technology, so that will make you, finally you'll be at a point where you can incorporate it on a daily basis. I hope I answered your question.
So yes, definitely. But one more regarding, as you said, how much actual time duration it need to incorporate it?
Okay.
When can we start our first case? Maybe 3 months or a year, or when?
Right. So let me give you an example for this, because again, this question also is a question which must be coming up in the minds of many of our dental surgeons or practicing medicine people, so many other people. So what happens with 3D printing is that actually you can start it instantly if you say, but it all depends on your prior knowledge, I would say, and a little bit of accumulation that you've done in your minds, because from there, the first step is choosing the first patient. So if you're only talking about patient care and you want to straight away jump into a case, your first step would be selection of a patient. And when you select a patient, you really have to be careful about your first case, because the first case is going to be a lot of learning for you in terms of how it goes, what is the time it takes, what is the kind of details, what is the expectation for the patient, and what is the expectation for you. Are you going to outsource your service? Are you going to do it in-house? How are you going to process? Because you're completely blinded by the entire process. So it depends on the knowledge that you have before you start the first case. It can range from 1 to 3 months, or maybe it might take you even 6 months. But it all depends on the knowledge that you have accumulated, and then you have to implement it. So because you can't just jump into the patient without having any knowledge. I personally feel that should not be done, because I've had the experience of doing that once, and then what that led to was that That first case became an experimental case for me. I came to know a lot of things after that, a lot of regulatory. So I feel today knowledge is easily available. So I kind of know at least the background of what is happening. And then when you implement, it's a whole new thing. And your mind also starts working actively. You can think of newer ideas. So I think it's good to have a basic education on that and then go ahead with the patient implementation. And that time can range from anywhere between 3 months to 6 months it depends on your personal situation at that point. So if you heard 3D printing today, you got to start accumulating that knowledge. Where
main
is it
actually how fast we can incorporate it in ourselves.
Yes. You need to really know that about yourself. Perfect. Yeah. Great. So did I answer your question?
Yes, Bilkul. It's wonderful.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Really
And thank you,
satisfied.
Diksha. Thank you, Diksha, for coming in. And we need to have a review from you, and we need to know what else do you want to learn here, because there are a lot of things we can't answer, and there are a lot of things we reach out to our experts who can then really explain it even better. So you can always reach out to us for questions and let us know what are the kind of things that come to your mind about 3D printing. Okay?
Definitely.
Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Diksha.
Thank you, Dr. Ruchi. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.